Nick, one of my lifelong friends, calls out to me. Tiny man, they're down here. Tons of them. Jumping. This is it. He calls me that because he's my older brother, Jack's friend, and also 6'4", but is basically a second brother to me. I climb down the jagged and steep side of a hidden spillway surrounded by miles and miles of cornfield and sky. The rolling clouds on the horizon reflect the fruitful sunset with shades of orange, purple, and gray. The sun was surreal, secluded. There was no one for miles. We were in paradise, Ruthven, Iowa. After 3 long days of trying to trick a keen and cunning carp into biting our line, we had finally found a small pocket of them, and they were feeding. I look at Nick. He looks at me. We slowly creep into the warm, shallow, rapidly running stream, watching the water whiz past our legs, leaving a wake of bubbles on the other side. We both stay as still and silent as possible, as if our lives depended on it. I cast out, watching the line slowly sink just beneath the surface of the water. I could barely contain my excitement, as carp by the dozen were coming clean out of the water like missiles from below. The line started to move against the current, a telltale sign that something has picked up the bait. I wait a few seconds and look at Nick, as if time was standing still. I pull back on the rod, tightening the line, and therefore securing the hook in the corner of the fish's mouth. The line starts screaming off the reel. "Fish on!" I yelled at Nick, who to my surprise was just in the process of also hooking into a fish. "Doubled up!" he yells. As the fish was getting closer to me, I could see him dart from side to side almost like a ghost under the surface. Reflections of orange and yellow glowed under the water as he came in. We both fought our fish for about 5 to 10 minutes and brought in our trophies. Both me and Nick were able to knock another fish off our lifelong bucket list. This was an amazing time for the both of us, and we will continue to be on the hunt for the rest of the bucket list.